Page 10, Detectives. This is 4/4 time, 2 flats. It's in the key of G minor, in case you're wondering. Right hand first, starting down here, B flat D, whole notes, and then connect these. Don't forget the E flat. Second line, and then you got a 1, 2, rest. Let's move down to this, that's fine. My tendency when I'm in this position is to play that 2/4. Either way, whatever. And then you come up here for the end of the line, second line, here. And I do a 2/5 here, so I can connect both notes. Now if your hand's not big enough to do that, then you have to use thumb. But still, connect the top note. Third line, you're here, moving around a little bit, and then they want you to move again. Yeah. Now this idea of coming down here is kind of a dangerous thing to do. Normally I wouldn't want to do it that way, but when we get to the phrasing and all, you're going to lift up here anyway. So you can go ahead. I want to connect these, and then I'm going to lift up and move and connect these. And in order to do that, this makes sense. You can also do a 2/4 here and then here. There's other fingerings, but keep in mind, I like to try and play them legato at first, but I have to keep the articulation in mind because that can affect the fingering too. And I see the slurs on there, so I know I'm going to lift up. So it's okay, I can get away with their fingering. And then the last line, you're down here. And again, for the last measure, you can do a 2/5 if you want, or 1/5. I'll leave that up to you and how big your hands are and all that, how comfortable that is. Left hand, that gets the fun part. We have broken chords going up and down. And this first G minor chord, we call it an extended position because we're extended out to the octave. The chord here. Fourth finger on the B flat. First, play it all legato. And then you're going to come down one. And a fourth finger here, because this is an F chord. Fourth finger on the C, because this is an A flat chord. And treble clef in the second line, up here. That's tied forever, and then go down to the third line. Still treble clef. Fifth finger. Don't really like having that fingering, but we'll leave it there, it's fine. I'd still use fourth finger on the D though. And then here. Fourth finger on the B flat. And then last line, just figure it like a C major scale, but you have a B flat and an E flat. Keep that in mind. Put the hands together here. Make sure you get the rest in the right hand. See, when I play that, the right hand comes up. And right now, connect all these notes together. And then third line, you're here, both hands come down, just lift up and move. You take it at your speed, and when you're hesitating in places, go back and work on those spots and get those hesitations worked out. The beat needs to be steady. These quarter notes, it's like a walking bass that's just walking all over the place. It needs to be steady. When you can do that, then go back and add the articulation. That's the slurs and the accents and stuff. So here at the beginning, I would recommend a nice light wrist staccato here in the left hand, not the right. Go ahead and try and connect this right hand as best you can. That's pretty much it for the articulation, just the staccatos and slurs. You get that, I hope. then try the dynamics. Really, it's the quarter notes we're talking about for the most part. In dynamics, go ahead and apply this. So you start out soft, up to moderately loud. So what's the difference between soft and moderately loud? Not loud, just moderately loud. You'll decide and then try and each note get softer. Now, careful. My tendency is to get soft by the next note or two, and that's too soon. You got 4 notes in there, and you take your time. So you get sort of loud. So it's like, you might have to practice that line. Just try and get each note a little bit softer. See, my feeling is that top note, wherever it is, that's where I'm headed. I'm going to go up to here and then come back down. It's like a swell. Second line, you're going to crescendo up. You got 3 measures to get loud. Take your time, or 2 measures. That's the note where you're loud. Don't get loud before then. And hang on, listen to this. On piano, when you play a note, it dies away by itself. Listen to that die away and match it in the right hand. See, I want to hear the D all the way through while I'm playing these in the right hand. So keep that right hand really soft. And then in the third line, you're soft here and you're pretty much staying in the soft range, but you can still feel these swells a little bit. And you're going to crescendo to loud again in the last line. Take your time. Right there, don't get loud till there. And then moderately soft and very soft. And this here is the right hand. So really, the dynamics in the last line apply more to the right hand than the left. Like so. Speed-wise, well, mysteriously, whatever, feel it. How fast do you think? It's not a fast piece. It's out of contact. That's not suspiciously. That's being in a hurry. Take your time with it. It's a range. That's the kind of the slow end of the range. You'll have to decide on how fast you want to take it, and you may take it at different speeds from day to day or time of day to time of day or whatever. I'd like to play this with you very slowly. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I just want to check notes and rhythms. So I'm going to give us 4 counts. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest, 2, 3, 4, off.